Some of my dear viewers asked me to expand on why you should never read Wikipedia. Here's why. Now, I'm going to show you the structural reasons. I'm just going to review the comments I made on Wikipedia in my last video. These are not peculiar to tanks or the subject to Tiger 131. They're just illustrative of a wider problem. Wikipedia still places Tiger 131 as knocked out on the 21st of April 1943 at Jebel Jaffa. Page needed indeed. These pages published 5 years ago, and these pages, the intelligence story from Tiger 712, which is the probable tiger that was knocked out at Jebel Jaffa. Certainly it wasn't Tiger 131, which was knocked out days later on a different part of the battlefield, miles away. Now, these books tell the story of what was known at the time, what was manipulated later, and what has been corrected already. But Wikipedia is misleading you about all sorts of things about Tiger 131, which I've already documented. As I showed you in the video last time, it's misleading you about the damage to Tiger 131, including here, 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 and here. And that's all you get about the damage to Tiger 131, and therefore that's all you get about its battle. Wikipedia has no entry on the battle for Jebel Jaffa, despite still misreporting that Tiger 131 was abandoned there. And Wikipedia has no entry for Tiger 712, even though I've already identified it as the likeliest identity for the tiger that was captured at Jebel Jaffa. Well, even its entry for the operations of the day make no mention of Tiger 712. So these are the structural reasons why you should never, never, ever read Wikipedia, dear online consumers. Wikipedia is structured against truth and accuracy. First off, it's free, which is good for consumers of the bleeding obvious, but also means that it won't pay anybody who knows what they're talking about. But wait, Bruce, I hear you cry, it can be edited by anyone. No. In fact, it is censored by administrators, self-appointed fakers protecting their own biases and interests instead of truth and accuracy. And I'm not the only one to be saying it. Some of the founders of Wikipedia have complained that Wikipedia has been taken over by these administrators with their own biases and interests. And this is my experience. Fakers who vandalize my and my readers' informed edits without discussion, without informing us. Indeed, while refusing discussion from us, who offer no citations or evidence of their own. They just hide behind pseudonyms and made up credentials. And they have no expertise of relevance to the ground warfare pages that they are editing. And when challenged, they call for support from their fellow fakers, also posing as experts behind pseudonyms, who desperately spin what they do, such as to pretend that their vandalism of my edits, my readers' edits, is actually correcting for our vandalism. And then they hide behind made-up rules, such as this one, to pretend that original research is forbidden. Oh, but that was just poor wording on that faker's part, the faker claims. But still, the faker continues, primary sources are still discouraged in favor of secondary sources. Dear faker hiding behind a pseudonym and no credentials, you've got that the wrong way around. Try reading a book on research. This one, it has a chapter on how to read, including an explanation of sources, and a chapter on research and ethics. Every faker and censor should start here if they want to reform. If you don't agree with these ethics and laws, don't publish, don't edit, and don't administer. And for the rest of you, dear honest consumers, please read books, not Wikipedia. For whatever information you might get out of Wikipedia, you'll never know what misinformation and disinformation you're picking up at the same time. Support Grokipedia's development. It promises to be fair and accurate, just as Wikipedia's founders had intended Wikipedia to be. But Grokipedia is still being built. So in the meantime, use a subscription encyclopedia such as Britannica. And don't stop there. Remember, encyclopedia are just for basic knowledge. Read books for deeper and more considered knowledge, and read several books for comparison. I know that sounds burdensome, but knowledge is burdensome. Step up. Knowledge takes dedication and humility, two things that Wikipedia's administrators do not have.